From beautiful Del Mar Country Club, Go TV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
And welcome to the Del Mar Country Club here in beautiful Rancho Santa Fe. We are thrilled to bring you the coverage of the West Southwest International Diamond Cup. I'm Dave Benz alongside Chris Walkie. And Chris, we were on the practice range with these guys this morning. I got to tell you, I was impressed. A number of players with some pretty impressive swings.
Hey, there's a lot of good players. There's some guys that aren't quite as good. I tried to help all those players out today. Some of them got a lot better. I expect some good shots today, but obviously there's going to be a few bad ones on this hole.
Yeah, I think you're being kind. I think we're going to see a number of bad ones. But the good news is, to look at this hole, it doesn't appear to be the toughest hole at Del Mar, but I got to ask you, it looks deceiving.
Yeah, it looks so deceiving. This hole plays downhill. There's a lot of wind coming up out of the canyon from the ocean. It's going to be very difficult for the players to pick the right club. So they need to pick the right number, get the yardage, and trust their swing.
If there is some good news, it appears there's a favorable pin placement here today on the par 312. And time now to meet our featured foursome. It's Dan Cushman and Phil Tyndall, along with Vernon Nance and Dick Sweeby. Let's meet them along with Jill Carlson up on the tee box.
All right, now I talked to you two on the tee earlier, and you've got some holes on one, right? Holes in one, I should say, right?
Yes.
Don't be shy about it.
Yes, I've got one, and Dick's got two.
Until today.
Because that's what I was going to say. We've got a par three, perfect opportunity for you two to hit another hole in one.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to do every time I'm on a par 3.
I like your thinking. Now you two, you're hitting first, so obviously you're a pretty good player. Am I correct, Dan?
Not at all.
So we're not going to see a liquid fluid swing out here?
Oh, no, it's liquid fluid. I just don't always hit the ball.
All right, so we'll see how fluid Dan Cushman's swing is on this one. He says his worst club is his long irons, and, well, he's probably using a long iron on this hole.
Yeah, definitely.
Half this group with at least one hole in one to their credit. Dan Cushman, not one of them. Looks like it's going a little bit to the right there.
Yeah, Dave, you hit that really short. Must hit the wrong club off the tee. He's going to have a tough shot from there, downhill lie in a tight lie.
Take a look who's up next on the tee box. It's going to be Phil Tyndall, and you have a little bit of relationship with Phil.
Dave, I spent a lot of time with Phil. He's a very fanatical golfer, loves to play, works on his swing quite a bit. He's improved immensely over the last few years, so let's see if he can hit a great shot here.
And it looks like Tyndall's going to be towards the right side of the green with that shot, and a little bit too much so.
You know, he's with fairly the front there. He should have a pretty easy bunker shot. Not too bad.
And next up, it's going to be Vernon Nance on the tee box. Now, Vernon does have one hole in one to his credit. Says his favorite club is actually a 2-iron, but he's using rentals today and didn't bring the 2-iron.
Dave, no one uses a 2-iron anymore. I don't think Jesus can hit a 2-iron.
And finally, Dick Sweeby on the tee box has been playing golf for 40 years.
I worked with him on the range this morning, and he was hitting everything to the right. So I changed his grip. I strengthened his left hand. He started hooking everything.
Oh, and that one looks like it's going well left.
That's hooking.
Oh, well left and into some serious trouble. And he is going to have some work to do, first of which is breaking out the ball retriever to try and find that ball.
What was that?
That was a jerk.
And as these guys make their way down to the green, let's get it over to Tim Morris, who's standing by with Mike Cirilli.
Thank you very much, Dave. I'm with Mike Cirilli, VP Marketing of International Truck. And Mike, every year this is a great event, but this year you're off to a terrific start. What a day, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat the weather, and the course is just awesome. So we're glad to be here at Del Mar.
This gives you a unique opportunity, obviously, to mix, with your customers. What are you looking to do out here, and what are you accomplishing in terms of building relationships?
Yeah, it's not enough to sell great trucks anymore. I think the real key is we got to spend time with customers and understand what their needs are, and what better place to do it than 5-6 hours on a golf course playing 18 holes and here in San Diego. So it was a great day.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. And, well, Dan Cushman standing over his second shot. A lot of work to do here, Chris.
Dave, this is a very tough shot for most golfers, that short shot. You can see he just topped that one. He's still short of the green.
Now Phil Tyndall out of that greenside bunker.
Yeah, Dave, I think he's got a good shot here. Oh, beautiful touch there.
And that's rolling towards the pin. Could it hit the stick? No, but boy, he's going to have a nice tap-in attempt for a par. And Cushman just goes ahead and plays ready golf. And now Dick Sweeby out of the weeds, and ooh, he sculls it.
That's all he had.
Into that bunker. Meantime, Nance, his third shot is on, tracking towards the cup. Keep rolling.
Great touch there, huh, Dave?
Now Sweeby will go back into that bunker. and try to see if he can get up and down to save a bogey.
This is a tough shot. This is a very tough shot for most amateurs. It's a long bunker shot. You have to make a bigger swing. Definitely easy to hit it fat.
Oh, and that's going to be nice out of that and hit the stick. Oh boy, he
Did you see that?
nearly
That was a
holes
great
out.
shot.
Fantastic effort by Dick Sweeby, but he's still got some work to do now for the bogey. But that's one of those shots you'll remember, even though
Oh,
it didn't go in. Sweeby 2 holes in 1 in his 40-plus years of playing golf, and told me before the round today the most meaningful part of the holes in 1 were that both of them were while he was golfing with his son. So fantastic way to build a memory and have a good family moment on the
Dave,
golf
this
course.
putt here for Cushman is going to be downhill. It's going to be pretty fast. He's got to watch his speed here.
We haven't seen a lot of people with this putt today.
No.
Most people coming uphill. And Cushman, he's going to have a good speed there. Oh,
Dave,
it
I think
comes
he was a little scared of that with that downhill.
Yeah, well, understandable why. And initially, I thought it was going to be short. Then it looked like it picked up a little steam and then died off there at the end.
I'm surprised he's putting with a putter that's that old. That putter looks like from the 40s.
So Cushman now to finish off a double bogey. And he can't get it to go. He picks up, and that's going to be a triple bogey, not the way you want to play on the feature foursome hole here at the Del Mar Country Club. Now back to Nance, who, of course, duffed his second shot. And this is actually a bogey attempt for Vernon Nance. And does get it to
Nice
the bottom
putt.
of the cup. Frustrating bogey, but considering he completely duffed that second shot, he'll be happy to escape with just a +1 on this hole. And finally, Phil Tyndall. And
Oh,
Phil,
he's a little scared of that one. You can see him pull the putter up very quickly. A little nervous, I think.
yeah, Phil does get it down. Not a fantastic hole here for anybody. We'll see if Dick Sweeby can finish off his bogey. What do you think of that stance, Chris? A little
Stance
open
is
there?
a little wide. I mean, his hands look like they were too far back there.
But a good finish for Dick Sweeby as he does convert that bogey putt. So I think the problem with today was that you didn't bring your son.
Yeah, he seen me hit both hole-in-ones, and it was a little late for him to come. So had I known that we were going to be on camera, though, he would have been here for sure.
Now, I will say you're probably going to remember hitting that stick out of that bunker for quite a while, even though it didn't drop.
That had a little red you-know-what on it when I hit that after we hit it up in the trees on the first shot. So
Hey, a bogey on that hole, you put it in the junk, and you put it in the bunker, and you come out with a bogey, you'll take that.
that's my game.